Yeah.
Me? Can you all hear me okay? Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome. Welcome to the 41st FIPP Congress here at London's Tobacco Dock. And Mike was right. Just because this is a wide room doesn't mean I'm going to spare you down on the flanks. I'm going to go both ways, just so I can see everybody and say good morning and hello and all that. And having attended so many of these as a delegate, it's really great to be here for the first time as CEO of this fantastic organization. It's also a real pleasure to see all of you who've invested your time and your money in coming to this event. We really appreciate it. We're really focused on making sure that you have a great Congress, that you get out of it everything you want, that you do great deals, you meet great people, and hopefully you find that one killer connection that makes a difference to your business. If it's your first time coming to the Congress, then welcome. You're in for a real treat. You probably don't know quite what to expect. If you've been many times, if you've been before, then hopefully you're going to be set for one of the best Congresses we've ever had. Now, FIPP, for those of you who don't know, is a truly global organization. We have more than 600 delegates from over 45 countries in the audience today, and you'll be listening to over 100 speakers from some of the world's leading media organizations, including Google, Facebook, Hearst, Condé Nast, Time Inc., Forbes, Immediate Media, Haymarket, Future, Axel Springer, and many, many more. Too many, in fact, to mention all of them. Now, since we last met as an industry in Toronto in 2015, the pace of change has been absolutely relentless, and I'm incredibly excited to be joining FIPP at this time, such an interesting time for our industry. And I truly believe that this is absolutely the best time for me to join the organization. Never before have we had so many members doing so many different things. Whether it's selling cars, offering consulting services, providing data-driven insights, drone-delivered goods, augmented reality experiences, pop concerts, delivering boxes of grooming products to people's doors, running events, or even, yes, producing great printed magazines, our industry is flourishing. We're expanding into new areas of activity every day of the year, and we're shaking up competitors who don't expect a Time Inc. UK-produced TV program, or an Immediate Media-enabled wedding service, or a New York Times live election night special. I'm incredibly excited about diving into all of these opportunities and more, understanding what's worked, what hasn't, and using all of that knowledge and insight to empower our members to build market-leading businesses and make the connections that they need to do that crucial deal that will give them the edge over a competitor. Now, I just want to take a moment to pick out some of the recent key themes in the industry, many of which you're going to hear more about later this week. And where else can I start other than with Facebook? We track stories about the media industry that we think will be of interest for events like the Congress, and in the past 2 years, the Facebook tag has shown up more than any other. It's got twice as many references as Google, for example. Facebook continues to be our best friend and our most challenging partner. It's our best friend in terms of the considerable traffic that it generates for our digital properties and the brand awareness it drives among audiences, but the woes it continues to have around the reporting or misreporting of data and the continued frustration of our members at their inability to truly leverage the power of Facebook's audience data have been a constant refrain. We're very lucky to have Patrick Walker from Facebook here with us today, and no doubt these issues and more, including Facebook's moves to curb fake news and advertising, will come up in my interview with him this afternoon. We're very fortunate. Facebook don't normally do interviews, but they've been gracious enough to do us one this afternoon. Another consistent theme has been the continuing diversification of publisher revenues. The strategy that many have followed for the past few years of seeking to reduce risk by finding additional sources of income seems to be paying dividends. A few weeks ago, I listened to Zilla Bing-Thorne, the chief executive of Future, as she explained how a strategy based around diversifying monetization models to create material revenue streams has been at the heart of the fantastic turnaround in Future's results over the last 3 years. And you can hear from Zilla in tomorrow's closing panel, where we'll explore that turnaround and areas for future growth in more detail. But it hasn't all been about multi-platform activity. There are still plenty of positive stories around print. Undoubtedly, 2017 has been a very challenging year for mass market titles, but more specialist brands continue to see good results. Whether it's Monocle launching a weekly summer newspaper, or Hearst launching an Airbnb spin-off magazine, or Harvard Business Review growing its circulation revenue by reducing its print frequency. There are plenty of examples of innovation and success in the print space. And you'll hear more about these and other areas of innovation in our industry at the end of today, when Juan Señor and John Wilpers present their always entertaining review of the latest findings from the FIPP Innovation Report. That's always a highlight of our conferences, and I hope this year will be no exception. 2017 has been a challenging year for many. Cost pressures, uncertain market performance, but it's also been an exciting year for many, with new ventures and new opportunities for growth. And importantly, I'm determined that FIPP reflects the changes that the industry is undergoing. We will use the input that you give us this week to shape a new FIPP, one that is truly multi-platform, truly global, and which reflects every aspect of our industry, utterly dedicated to empowering our members to improve their businesses. Whether you're B2B or B2C, a print publisher, a digital pure play, a data business or an events business, a supplier or a partner, we want a FIPP that works for you. The World Congress is the premier event in FIPP's portfolio, but it's by no means the only one, and I would highlight to you the FIPP VDZ Digital Innovators Summit, the other jewel in our crown, the other premier event that we produce, which is now one of the world's leading digital events. That's taking place, as usual, in March in Berlin, and both FIPP members and Congress delegates can save a whopping 1,100 euros per ticket if you sign up this week. This offer is only available until Friday, so don't delay, make sure you take advantage. We also have a special offer for the next Digital Innovators Tour to Seattle and San Francisco, taking place from the 12th to the 17th of November for Congress delegates. The tour, which is truly fantastic. There are some people in the room who've been on tours previously, so by all means seek them out and ask them for their feedback. This year the tour is going to be visiting Amazon, Facebook, Google, LinkedIn, Airbnb, and many more. And the format of those tours is you pretty much get to go and ask them anything. You can go into their offices and ask Facebook anything you like, and they will generally talk to you and tell you how they run their business. Crucially, we've only got 9 places left on that, so strictly first come, first served. Please go and visit the FIPP stand in the marketplace for more information and to book your place. I'm also delighted to announce that in September next year, we will be holding FIPP Asia once again. This will take place in the fantastic city of Wuhan in China, and we're organizing this in partnership with our friends at the China Periodicals Association, many of whom are here today. If you want to find out more about either of these events, or if you want to book an early bird ticket, then please visit the FIPP stand. Now, you'll be able to find the FIPP stand out in the FIPP Marketplace, which is a new concept for this year. We decided that we would do away with the traditional shell scheme that we normally have, where you just get 3 walls and an open-fronted stand, and do something a little bit different. So the FIPP Marketplace is designed to replicate a traditional London market, and in there you'll find all sorts of interesting things to do. There is a clairvoyant, a fortune teller. There is a shoe shine, there is a newsagent, there's a pub, there are various pub benches where you can sit and meet for different brands, lots of interesting things going on in there. Pretty much all of the stalls have got some kind of activity associated with them, and I would urge you to spend some time visiting the various activities and experiencing what's going on out there. Now, you'll also notice that on the FIPP stand there is a large bowl of money. There's a bowl full of coins. In that bowl, there are £1,200 coins. And for members, that's the average amount of money you will have saved on tickets for this event through being a member. So well done, you're the clever ones in the room. And for non-members, well, what are you waiting for? Join up now, save money. This year, we've decided to give one lucky non-member the chance to get this benefit by winning the value of the coins in the bowl. If you want to enter and get a chance to win, all you need to do is visit the FIPP stand in the marketplace, speak to any of the staff there. We will be drawing the winner for that competition and many of the other competitions that are also running on other stands and across the event at the end of day 2. So make sure you stay. If you're not in the room, you can't win. So you need to stay to the end of day 2 to see whether or not you've won. Now, when I joined FIPP a month ago, I said that one of the things I want FIPP to do is to listen more to the industry, both members and non-members. So we've decided to make this one of the themes of the Congress. All of us at FIPP, and me personally, really want all of you to come and talk to us and tell us what you think of the industry, what you think of FIPP, what you think of anything that will help us to build a better organization, one that will help you to build better businesses. So in keeping with that theme, we're running what we're calling the 3 challenges exercise throughout this Congress. This is your opportunity to contribute to some research we're doing into the key trends in our industry. We're asking everyone to answer the question, what are the 3 key challenges in your business for the next 2 years? We'll ask it on some of the panels, we'll ask the speakers, but we also, crucially, want to hear from all of you in the room. And if you go to the FIPP stand, you'll have the opportunity to give us your 3 challenges, and in return, you'll get a balloon to release, which will go up into the ceiling. And at the end of the event, we'll pop one of the balloons, and whoever balloon is popped will win a free ticket to one of our events in the future, an event of your choice. Now, just finally, the FIPP team will also be tweeting throughout the event, as will I, and no doubt so will many of you. I would ask you please to use the hashtag FIPP Congress, FIPP Congress, all one word, for your tweets. Also, if you've not already done so, please follow us at FIPP World and follow me. You can see it there at FIPP CEO. There'll be lots going on Twitter throughout this event. Now, finally, many of you will know that rather than London, this event was meant to take place in Warsaw. However, in March last year, we took the difficult decision to move the Congress to London in the face of the extreme difficulties posed by the Polish government's position on media ownership and the consequent threats to press freedom. So while we're in London, we remain in Warsaw in spirit, and our conference chairman, Jerzy Baczynski, will tell you more about the current situation in Poland very shortly. We also hope one day to be able to hold the Congress in Poland once again. So in the meantime, I wish you a very interesting, useful, and productive Congress, and I will hand you over now to our conference chairman, who is the president of the board and editor-in-chief of Polityka, Jerzy Baczynski. Thank you.